Morning guys, welcome to the channel again and welcome back to another end of the week. So wanted to touch base. I've got a few videos going up and probably have a few more go up here over the next week. You know, dealing with COVID-19 and working from home everybody is, and finding some stuff to do as well. Maybe it's a good time to take a look and see what's happening out there, what's happening in the software world, right? So if you don't know and you've only just joined the channel for the first time, my name is Dean and I work with Hexagon with the production software group, and I help manufacturers with software solutions. And one of my primary products is the RADAN sheet metal software, along with designing software, offline bending, lasers, punches, water jets, you name it, we cover everything. Also do a lot of rad quote, which is quoting for job shops, sheet metal work for manufacturing. And we also get into Workplan, which is our ERP MES system. Right, so stick around or take a look at any of the other videos on my site here, or visit us at www.radan.com and we'll see you online sometime. So anyway, now that we've got all the normal intro and spiel out of the way, let's dig into this. Today I want to touch base on RADAN Designer. You see I've got RADAN Designer here, pulling it open. Now, a lot of people are using SolidWorks or Inventor or something like that. Okay, that is, Designer works different, right? It's direct modeling. If you know direct modeling, I know some of you older guys out there will know what we're talking about with direct modeling. There's no history tree or process tree to update everything. So I actually like it because it's a lot quicker. If you want to update something, you just move, drag, drop, press, pull, whatever you want to call it, and there we go, right? That's the awesome thing about the Designer sheet metal software, right? So anyway, let me get started. I just want to, in this first video, there'll be another video after this and another one. We'll probably have like 8 or 9, 10 videos in the RADAN Designer playlist, okay? But I love this. I've got a 3D printer. I've got 2 3D printers here, right, at my house, and the newest one I like a lot. It's like a resin, right, and cheap as chips, man. $250 I think it was off Amazon, and it does a really good job. So I'll try and get some videos on that online as well, so you can see that 3D printer. But so I use Designer for sheet metal, but I'm also using it to make some 3D printed parts, maybe for my kayaks, stuff like that. So it's very good, and it's good for sheet metal. So primarily I use it for sheet metal, right? So I just want to go over the brief interface here, right? So here we launch RADAN Designer, and you can see here's all our information. If we go to the File tab, you can see here's my info about the current drawing I have open. Here's my other drawings. I can click on this. I like this, man. This is awesome, right? Being able to go around and navigate on parts, and see what you got here and rotate them around. That I do like. So you can, that's just a preview window. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with that. Great job to the guys at development for that. So now, Designer's been around for a number of years, but it's now, we're using it in a lot of our products, right? So here's all my recent folder tabs. Here you can go to new, you can go to open, right? Save, and here's some of your settings, right? So in some of your settings, you can, if you're used to SolidWorks, right, you can set it up like a SolidWorks type mouse function and stuff like that, I believe. So I've just left mine at the default hexagon default. I'm pretty happy with it. So moving on, here's our layers in our drawings, and then we get into some of the filters here, where we can filter some of the stuff, right? Here in my first ribbon, you can edit properties of a part, edit elements. So let's go ahead and open up a file anyway. Right, so we'll open, you know what? We'll open this one. So here's something I was playing around with. It's a little crate for my kayak, right? So it's all made out of aluminum. So I've got it in RADAN here. You can see I've actually created sheet metal parts, right? So in here you can come in and edit properties, right? And it'll pull up a properties tab, and you can change the colors, reset the colors. Maybe I'm working in metric or drawing in metric. I can take a look at that, change all that stuff, right? So I'll just get out of there, hit that. Also here you can translate selected elements, go from point to point and stuff like that. You can mirror, you can align parts. And then you've got the normal cut, copy and paste function. You can create another work plane or transform your current work plane. And all the here is a lot of drawing lines, polylines, rectangles and profiles and whatnot. And then you get into some of the basic solids. Create a cuboid, cylinder, cone, extrude, move a face, move something around, remove a face, boolean files. And then I've got a 2D drawing manager that shows up on my tab, so I can then go into a drawing manager and create a 2D drawing, right? So also we have wireframes. So this is where you do your 2D sketch, right? So if I was to come in here, I can come in and I just select top view, right? Want to create a rectangle. You have some options in here. Select 2 points, select a position, do a corner, do a center, all sorts of different functionalities in here, right? And right click and it goes away and you got your profile. Okay, so now with this you can do a lot of other things, sketch holes, get your other files in here, right? So that's where you can do your wireframe drawings. In here you can come in and do your solid modeling and extrude, then do a sketch, cut some stuff out, and then you get into all the surfaces. Alright, you can sew sheets together, so you can blend faces, really good stuff. So in this video, you know, I'm just really showing you the functions it's got in here. In here I've got sheet metal, right? This is my world here, right? So here you can create a sheet metal part, you can unfold it, you can toggle the view, you can modify the bend radius, edit the split, move the flange, change thicknesses, create some more functionality here. Material editor, so it's be connected to a database type deal, and you can edit your database for materials, different kinds of materials and thicknesses and whatnot, right? So in a nutshell, that's the sheet metal. And then you get into annotations for when you're creating your drawings and stuff like that. This is a good one here. You can import different files, and then you can validate it, and then you can analyze the profiles and stuff like that. So if you're having problems in the sheet metal side of it and you're trying to unfold something, you can actually come in here and analyze all that. Okay, so the one I got here is reverse engineer. So if I've got a hexagon inspection arm, I can do some cleaning up and functionality in there, scan something in, stuff like that. But guys, that is RADAN Designer or Designer, and I absolutely love it, and it's well worth taking a look at, especially if you're moving from different platforms or companies are sending you different files. You can open them all up in here and do what you need to process that file. Hey, thanks for watching my channel. Like and subscribe. Remember, on Facebook we'll be doing a live Thursday. It's called the Sheet Metal Corner, and what we'll be doing is we'll just be taking a casual approach to showing you some stuff in the software in a live situation. So check that out. There's a Facebook page called Dean Fowell, F as in Frank, Owell, and if you look that up on Facebook, there'll be a live event there. But as you can see, I've now started to add them down on my YouTube channel. So even if you don't catch us on Facebook Live, you can always swing back round to YouTube and you can catch us there, because usually when we do the live, it's usually on Facebook, on YouTube within the first 24 hours, right? So have a great day. And if you're in lockdown like me and my family, I'm telling you, prompts to all the teachers. I got 4 kids at home right now I'm trying to homeschool. Well, my wife is, right? But oh my gosh, I've kicked them all out of my class anyway. So prompts to all the teachers. Stay safe and be courteous and kind to others. Cheers.